So Liam asked me to analyze his online store as part of my new Analyze the Shop series, and the store I'm talking about today is Doggie Track. So apparently it's a store about some stuff for dogs, especially these collars or how you call them, where you can identify and track your dog, especially in the dark. And yeah, so first of all, it seems like he is using the Brooklyn theme, and I must say honestly that I think the design is a little old-fashioned. So it looks like a pretty, it doesn't look very modern, you know, these colors, and it looks a little pixelated if you look closely. And I think the logo could also be a little bit more appealing. I mean, it's about a colorful brand with colorful colors, and everything is glowing and so on. So you might be better off choosing something that is also more colorful, more happy, than just this plain dark logo with this Doggie Track on it. Walk, hike, camp or travel, take your furry friend anywhere. Yeah, this is pretty, in my opinion, a pretty good headline. When we browse through this, I think that the product names are a little, they are a little bit too artificial. I mean, 20% off the LED doggy collar, free shipping, free folding doggy bowl, just pay shipping. Yeah, this doesn't look like a real good product name. It's in my opinion pretty spammy, and it feels like you just want to put the product in front of your customer's face and don't really, talk about the product itself. So I mean, in any product title, you have the word shipping, free, or some percentage or whatever at least twice, and this is something that you should definitely avoid in the product title itself. I mean, the customer wants to know something about the product and how it's called, and this is, in my opinion, some kind of information overload and just artificially makes the product title a little too long and not that desirable, I think. The email list, well, sign up to our mailing list. I think this is something that a customer would rarely do if he didn't get any information so far. I mean, right now he just saw your index page, and it's pretty unlikely that someone would just subscribe to your email list because of this little form. I mean, you don't give any incentive to do so. You don't tell the customer why he should sign up to your email list. You just say sign up. But I doubt that anyone would put their email in there just even though they don't know what will happen next. So anyone doesn't like to just give away their email, but if you don't give any reason to do so, then it's even more unlikely that someone will do. So what you could do, for example, is give us your email and stay tuned about the newest dog style trends, or sign up to our or give us your email or sign up to our list to get a $5 coupon for your next order, or get free shipping for your next order, whatever. A lot of things that you can do, because your store is a typical store where you could reach something with brand loyalty. I mean, if people really have a dog and like your products, it's quite likely that they will buy from your store again. And if you give them a reason to subscribe to your list, this could be a pretty useful thing for you. So think about a headline for your sign-up form where you give the customer an incentive or a reason to really sign up to your store, to your list, instead of just saying sign up here and the customer doesn't even know why. Then, you offer a lot of payment options. That is always a great thing, but else your footer looks very, very empty. So you have no privacy policy, terms of service, shipping policy, and so on. You should definitely put them in there. First of all, for Facebook, for example, they don't like it if you advertise on their platform and don't have, for example, a privacy policy on your website. Same goes for Google AdWords, for example. So you should definitely put them on there, and I don't know if you planned to do so, but if not, definitely do it. There are a lot of free tools out there where you can generate one of these policies for free. So yeah, let's just go to the Shop Now section. We have this problem again. I think here over 50% off on the water resistant doggy car seat cover. Really try to make short, enticing product titles, and don't put all these infos and all these percentages and free shipping and capital letters everywhere. I think this looks quite spammy, especially in combination with the little old-fashioned design of the website. This doesn't give me such a good impression, I must say. So when I go on the product right now, okay, you have a lot of different options. What you should also definitely do is change your product listing the way that you only see the product that is currently available. I know that this is sometimes quite annoying with Shopify, but you could contact theme support, for example, and sometimes they can do it for you. So I remember when I had a store where I had really big problems with this. I think it was also a Brooklyn theme, and this was in the beginning, I think like 1 year or 9 months ago. I think it was 1 year ago, where I had one store where I had problems with these. Because right now it's pretty, it's pretty confusing, and especially if you go on mobile, for example. I don't know how it looks like on that, but I could imagine that it doesn't look that good. So try to make it in a way that the customer only sees the product that he currently chose on the left side, so that it's not that all products are appearing. Not only does this make your product listing page way longer and you have to scroll more, especially if you're on mobile, then you have to scroll and scroll and scroll, and this is obviously not that good. The product description is okay, I think. Maybe you could also write a little text instead of just, pointing out some features, but I think you described them in a pretty good way. So great for taking your dog out for a late walk. Be safe, be seen, be styling. Let your dog join in the fun, even at night. Instantly know. I think this is better than just saying glowing color, different colors, long battery life or something, because you really pointed out some advantages of the product and not just the features, and this is always something that is helpful. Yeah, you got the you have the different sizes, which is also quite good, and you are transparent with your shipping. This is always a good idea. Yeah, well, what happens if I put it to cart? Since it's Brooklyn, I think it pops out here. Okay, it pops out here. You just added blop blop blop. Okay, so you already have upsells. This is a good thing, so that the customer puts something in cart, he immediately sees the other product as well. I mean, in your case, since you only have 6 products or something, it's pretty likely that he came across the other products as well already. And yeah, but I still like the fact that you have this this tool. I mean, actually, I also like this plugin, this app that you have here. I never used this one, or never saw this one actually, to be honest, that you put something in the cart and immediately get some upsell options. That's a really cool thing. And I assume the checkout page is also, yeah, at least okay. Okay, you could definitely add your logo here, Doggie Track, so it even more relates to your store, so that the customer feels even a little more secure and a little more just a little more secure with your store. I mean, since on the top it says checkout at shopify.com, it's always helpful to make the customer recognize that he is still shopping in your store and not in something else. I mean, there are people who look at the domain and then they wonder why they are redirected to something else. So make the customer feel safe when he's doing the checkout. One thing that I missed when I browse your store is some kind of coupon code that pops up, or a coupon pop-up when you try to leave the store. So right now you can just leave the store and nothing happens. So it would make sense if the customer tries to leave the store that there is a pop-up saying, hey, wait, we offer you $5 coupon if you buy now, or something like this. And what I would recommend is to not put every single item on sale, because right now it really devaluates the brand. So the people don't feel that special if any single product is on sale, right? So if you have this 50%, this 15% free ship, what is this? Free, yes, just pay shipping, 20%, 20%, 20%. They don't feel like this is a real promotion if everything is reduced and everything is on sale. So try to mix it a little up. Rather give them, like I said before, when they try to leave, give them a coupon and maybe they reconsider buying, because this will give them additional incentive to continue browsing your store. But like right now, you know, they are just going through it and they see a lot of things that are on sale, but still a pretty small store. I mean, you're in a pretty deep niche, so it's about tracking stuff for dogs, even though you have also some backpack stuff and so on. So you also sell things beside this tracking stuff. Another thing that maybe could help is some, a little better pictures. I mean, this one also looks quite blurry, and the last ones I saw also look a little blurry. What's also what I could imagine being very helpful in this case is when you make a short video, for example, for this colors. I mean, this is something, I know this is pretty not that easy to do. I mean, you cannot ask your AliExpress supplier to make a video for you about this with a dog, but I could imagine that this is very helpful, and you could also use a very short video with this for example, Facebook ads. So if you have a dog yourself, maybe buy one of these products yourself, put it around your dog's neck and make a short video about it in the dark so that the customer can immediately see the product in action. I mean, right now it looks still like pretty low quality, right? So the colors look a little artificial, and then again, we have the problem with a lot of different pictures in place. Try to work on all these things. Try to work on the pop-up thing that I mentioned, add the thing to the footer. Try to redesign your store, maybe also choose another theme than Brooklyn, because I think Brooklyn is always a great theme to promote something that is some kind of classy, or if you want to sell a premium product, or if you want to sell something very, very clean. But I don't think that Doggie Track or your brand is something that is well represented using the Brooklyn theme, because there are themes that are more suited for this colorful, playful stores. So also think about maybe choosing another theme. I mean, you don't have that many products and you didn't do so many things to the theme yet that it would be a lot of work to just change it. Maybe you think about it, and then I think that you will definitely be able to make some improvements to your store. Now the other part, of course, is driving very targeted traffic to your store, while at the same time tracking the data that you get from the people visiting your store. I recommend you to use Lucky Orange as a tool to analyze your visitor behavior. I may link the tool in the description again, so that you can just download it. There is, I think, a 7 days trial period, but it really helps you to see where your customers drop off and what kind of things they like on your page and which not, because you see when they leave and also pretty much why they leave at a certain point. So I hope this was helpful for you. To all of you guys, just send me your store URL and I will do the same for you. Like I said, I will plan to do this kind of analysis once a week, and I hope this was helpful for you, Liam, and good luck with this Doggie Track business, and see you in the next video.